Here we are at beautiful PNC Park for Game 6 of this National League Championship Series between the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hello, friends. I am Jipler, along here with Rob. Rob, how are you today?
I'm doing amazing. Looking forward to seeing the Pirates move on to the World Series today.
So they're in the lead 3-2. That's, again, their first lead of this entire championship series. So a lot of good pitching in this one and also a lot of good offense.
Indeed. The pitching by the Nationals has been through the roof, but the Pirates offense has been through the roof as well, and as of now their offense is coming up on top.
Let's take it back to Game 6 not Game 6, excuse me. Let's take it back to Game 2 real quick. Josh Gunya took them out at this stadium against the Pirates and got absolutely ripped apart. And he left after only 3 innings. Well, we're about to get Game 6 underway. Let's go to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. But as they take the field, we'll give you tonight's starting pitching matchup. Brought to you by Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Josh Gunya not having a great postseason. He's only 1-2 with a 5.40 ERA. And Jake Odorizzi, this is his first postseason start. So he'll look to make a good impression in the playoffs here. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineup. And these guys have not been hitting as of recently. Josh Gunya has the fourth highest average on the team, and he's a pitcher. So that's not necessarily great.
Indeed.
There's Jake Odorizzi on the mound now for Pittsburgh, and again, he did not start yet in the postseason, so this is his postseason debut for 2024. That's all right, and as that throw goes down to second, we'll take a look at tonight's defensive lineup for Pittsburgh Pirates. As you see, Hayward's out there in right field, Cairo in left, and Colby Rasmus in center. Well, enough of the boring stuff. Let's get to baseball here on the show.
Look at all that yellow.
Here's Richard Falk. Richard Falk has some history with the postseason. He faced the Pittsburgh Pirates as a Texas Ranger back in the 2020 World Series. He and Joe Random were on that team together. Now they're opponents as that pitch is bunted. And safe at first is the call, so Falk has a bunt single to lead off this game.
Falk very quick with his legs. Great job to get that bunt down. Not really much the Pirates defense could have done about that.
So Washington up 2-0. Here's Joe Random with 2 outs in the bottom half of the first inning. Take a look at those stats. He's .538 in the postseason with 10 home runs. He has a .462 average with 7 home runs just in this championship series.
.478 average.
Sorry, .478. That fastball misses high. It's 1-0.
Wow. Josh Gunya reaching.
But listen to that. Wait, listen to that real quick. 7 home runs just in this series. No, just in this series.
Oh, wow.
But that pitch is fouled off 1-1.
Ridiculous, to say the least.
Curveball misses low and outside, now 2-1. Random went deep on Gunya back in Game 2. And Gunya got absolutely lit up in that game. Pirates look to repeat. Line, left field. Carrying back, it's going to be caught, though, by the left fielder, who had him played perfectly, and the inning will come to a close. So the Pirates don't get anything. Nationals headed to their half of the second, 2-0. Here's Dexter Fowler. He flew out last inning. The Nationals nearly batted around back in the first inning. Falk on first. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Line into right field. Hayward comes on, makes the catch, and that is out number 3. Nationals don't get anything in their half of the second. We'll head to the bottom half. Pittsburgh down 2 runs. Top 3 one-out here is Clint Blumenthal. 1 for 1 tonight. He had a single and an RBI. 0-2 pitch on the way. Here it comes. Ground ball backhanded by Joe Random. Throws over to Mateo, and that is an out. And as that out is recorded, let's take a look at the brackets tonight. So in the American League, the Chicago White Sox have taken a 3-2 lead over the Red Sox, and the Pirates have a 3-2 lead over the Nationals in this one. I'll bring up shortstop Chris Owings. He's 1 for 1 tonight. He singled back in the first inning. Rob, can I get your opinion real quick on who's going to win the American League?
I think the Boston Red Sox are looking really strong, and there's not a doubt in my mind the Pirates will probably see them.
And that's been a classic matchup, Red Sox and Pirates. We'll head to the bottom half of the third, and we'll continue this conversation after this.
Josh Gunya coming from the Red Sox over to the Nationals, I think.
Yeah, you're right.
Was another big trade for the Red Sox, but they seem to have overlooked that. And
ground ball sharply hit to shortstop. Sorry to interrupt. There's 1, there's 2, double play, and that rally quickly comes to an end. But the Pirates tie the game at 2. We'll be back to finish your thought, Rob. Sorry about that. 2-2. All right, we're back here, Rob. What were you saying about...
Getting back to what I was saying, I think the Boston Red Sox did a good job overlooking the...
They didn't trade him. Gunya signed a deal with the Nationals.
Finish, I think they did a good job overlooking them losing Josh Gunya and rebuilding from that and just still succeeding without the loss of their ace pitcher.
Okay, good point. But he was not acquired in a trade. He was signed.
I did not mention he was traded.
Yeah, you did.
False.
One ball, no strikes. Joe Random will lead off the 6th inning. Pirates trail by 2. Circle change, fouled off, 1-1. Pirates have the opportunity to win the National League pennant at home. They can put together a couple more runs in this game. Strike 2 now to Joe Random. 1 ball, 2 strikes, excuse me. And he just fouls off that curveball, so he stays alive. Now 1-2. 1-2 pitch on the way. Curveball misses outside with that, and it's 2-2. Gunya pitching a quality game so far, only giving up 2 runs. Fastball right there, and Random does not agree, as he's going to scream at the umpire as he goes back to the dugout.
Hard call for the umpire, but I think he got it right.
Here's Michael Tremmy. He's 0 for 3 tonight. He grounded out in the 6th inning. Pirates are in double play depth. Nobody out yet.
This game looks like it might be going to Game 7.
Ground ball back to the pitcher. Flips to Random for 1 on the first, and that's 2 outs. So that rally will come to a close as the double play is turned.
What are you looking for if this game goes to Game 7, Jip?
I'm certain Joe Amadio will be on the mound after his dominant performance.
Yeah, which is something scary for the Pittsburgh Pirates.
It'll be something to watch, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
1 out. Here's Joe Random. He's 0 for 3 tonight. New pitcher on the mound for the Nationals. Popped him up foul.
A little late on that one.
So if Random does not get a hit, this will be his first game he did not have a hit this postseason. But of course, that's not going to happen as he gaps this shot into left center, and that's going to one-hop the wall, and it's going to stay in the park. Random round second. He heads for third, and he misses the stop sign, heads for the plate. Here's the throw. Oh, at the plate.
Wow, that was a close call. I think he got his hand in there.
So they're going to score a triple, and it's going to be an out, though, at the plate. So he hits it to the notch. One hops the wall. He just can't finish it as he's thrown out at the plate. Let's see.
He got his hand in there. Wow, bad call by the umpire.
And that's going to do it. Game 7 tomorrow night as the Pirates fall to the Nationals here at home.
Talk about a great series between these two teams. Comes down to the final game. Couldn't expect much less.
Well, the World Series defending Pirates are now in a very scary situation. They have 5 consecutive World Series titles, and tomorrow night's the deciding game.
Could there be a new world champion?
Well, we'll see. But for Rob Prod here, Rob, thanks for joining us. This is Jipler signing off from MLB 15 The Show. Thanks for watching tonight. Game 7 tomorrow, Saturday night. Stay tuned. We'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks for watching.